Hello, hello. Welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I'm here doing the 12 zodiac sign readings for the month of July 2021. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This will be a general read. Not going to fit with everybody. Take what fits your situation, leave what doesn't. Don't get hung up on gender of the cards because we all have male and female energy within us. And also, readings aren't set in stone because we all have free will. We can either make the desirable outcome we like come to fruition, or we can change an undesirable outcome if we so choose. Also, I will share my opinion on here from time to time if I think it will help. Also, I'm starting to do extendeds for you guys, and the way I'm going to do those is like I was kind of going back and forth with what I wanted to do, but I figured since, I'm still building my channel and I'm going to be just doing more and more, I would do a monthly membership on Patreon. It's just $5, and then you'll be able to access any video I put on there anytime you want. So if you're a cross watcher, you'll be able to see all of those just for that $5 a month. So as I was connecting to the energy of Scorpio, it was very I really liked it. I saw you guys like going like that, like cutting strings, and then turning around and like taking a really deep breath and then walking towards like the sunset. I was like, and then I heard like you're walking towards your happy ending. So yeah, so that's what I got. So I mean, that makes me really happy if some of you are in that position where you're just kind of cutting ties with things that like weigh you down, and you're now like ready to turn around and move the other way towards your happiness or your sunset. So I just want to point out 10 of airs at the bottom. This is all about walking away from old paradigms and the way you used to do things, and taking off the mask that you used to show to the world of who you were pretending to be, and kind of walking your own path. Very fitting. We have the Queen of Air here. Cutting out all that stuff that does no longer serve you. Yeah, being very decisive and logical about what needs to go from your life is what I'm getting with this. Not even gonna spend a lot of time on that because I'm not surprised it's here, and I feel like you guys, if you're here, you already know. So let's get into your Celtic cross spread. I just saw what was at the bottom of the deck. We have the sun. Oh, this is amazing. This is great. I'm so happy. Another queen. Here's you at the center of the reading, Scorpio. Remember, male and female cards don't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. I feel like people are looking at you like, who is that? Really coming into your own, really stepping into your power and turning your focus towards what it is you want to build for yourself and your passions and your creative endeavors. Yeah, the crossing, or the conflict, we have here is the Ten of Wands. So putting down those heavy burdens that have been weighing on you, probably from the past. It feels like some of you, it doesn't feel that heavy. What it feels like is some of you are like doing the final things, making the final moves, if you will, to clear out the rest of what has been weighing you down. The foundation. Okay, I feel like when they take the cards out of my hand like that, it's like, okay, like this really needs to be really pushed, or, you know, really emphasized. The foundation of the situation, we have the High Priestess. You obviously have come into your own and started listening to your inner guidance and doing what needed to be done for you. And I also feel like some of you just like kind of awaken to like your inner abilities. And I remember this from before in one of the previous months, that you guys were really stepping into your intuition way more. It just really feels like you're now listening to the knowledge that's been coming in for you to, like, you know, change this. And look at, we have the two, one here and here, the two owls. Definitely a lot of wisdom for you guys. In the past, yeah, we have the Hierophant here. So like your beliefs have changed. I feel like the way you've been thinking about things and the way you've seen things has changed. I also just feel a sense of like you guys kind of doing the internal inventory check of like, how do I feel? What is it that I'm thinking about this? How does that serve me? How does what I believe and what I've always believed serve me? And what has it brought into my life? You know, and I'm being reminded of the law of attraction right now. You know, like what we believe and what we think and what we... that's the energy of what gets put out into the universe, and then is then brought back to us to be shown to us, to be reflected to us, because that's the way it works. You know, wherever your focus goes is where your energy flows. So I just feel like in the past, you know, you guys have kind of come into a new understanding about something. Maybe the things that you believed growing up, or the things that you believed about yourself and the way that you should live. So for some of you, this could have to deal with like a marriage. Okay, so the immediate future, we have the Chariot. So some of you are moving. This is the Cancer card. So I don't know if some of you are involved with the Cancer, but I don't really go into that much on these types of readings. This is really about you, and I feel like this is, you know, if you guys aren't moving, this is you reaching a really great achievement for yourself. Job well done. And then the Crown, which is what you hope for most in this situation. We have the King of Swords. And this is all about truth and being direct and really putting our foot down and standing up for ourselves and standing our ground in terms of what we'll put up with and what we will not put up with or allow into our energy. And the King of Swords is very, like I said, he's very direct. He's very forthright. You know, for some of you, maybe, I just got, you know, and I see another owl here. I feel like for some of you, what you want is to be able to be confident in standing up and speaking your truth. And for others of you, I'm feeling that what you want most is like your counterpart, that partner to come in and represent truth and be honest and direct. I mean, sometimes, like, you know, the King of Swords is seen, and the Queen is seen to be cold, you know, and it's not cold, it's just matter of fact. It's logical. Yes, emotions are involved, but not so much to the point where they take over and change the outcome of whatever is spoken. This is very, you know, especially with this, the birds represent wisdom and truth and honesty here. And I'm also getting something else here, like this is your feminine and then this is your masculine, and some of you really want that balance. The next the next card out, which is you, how you see yourself in this situation, Ace of Cups. You really started to love yourself and really make the love that you show and give to yourself the first priority in your life. Really, really, really happy to see that there. Next card out is the environment. the energies influencing you from the environment or how people see you. I really think this is how people are starting to see you, Scorpio. We have the Queen here twice, so now we have both the King and Queen here. And you know, I feel like people are just starting to see, oh, I can't mess with Scorpio anymore. I can't really do that to Scorpio the way I used to. I can't talk to Scorpio the way I used to, because they're kind of cutting out left and right. This is great. Okay, the next card out is what you hope for or fear most in this situation. This is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands in other decks is like communication and stuff, but this, in this particular deck, this is about preparing to walk down a very long journey that you know it's going to be long and it's going to take hard work, but that you're more than willing and able, and you have a desire to really walk down this long path, because you know that whatever comes in the end is going to be really great for you. Like, you know, she blows the seeds in the wind, knowing that even though they're going to take a really long time and it's going to be a long journey, eventually they're going to settle and they're going to seed and then grow into something else. So it's really about embarking on a long journey that you know is going to be beneficial for you. And then the last card we have for you, the outcome, we have the Moon. Don't be alarmed. Even though this card is about fears and anxieties, I feel again, what I was feeling before, you guys really coming into your intuition more, really listening, not afraid to go to the depths within you to really figure things out. And I also feel like the way she is looking at that mask in her hand, that's what she's been wearing. She took it off and now she's looking at it, and then her heart is here, and it's almost like she has taken off the mask to really look and see, like, what have I been representing? What have I been showing? And that is the light of the moon coming in to shine the light on your shadows. And I really feel like this has to do with like your intuition, but also really becoming aware of the shadows in your subconscious, so to speak. And you know, so once we do that, and that's when we're able to realize things and cut away everything that's been holding us back, and the things that we no longer wish to do, like showing a mask to other people. You know, it's like we want to walk away from that and walk towards our sunset. Wow, this is really amazing. This is really great. Okay. Alright, that's a lot. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so I feel like you guys really felt the call to be renewed. We had Judgment here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like these things that you've been holding on to, feeling stuck, making you feel stuck and stuff like that, I feel like you're walking away from that. We have the Hermit here, kind of going on your own. We have all of these cards here about the internal. So the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Moon. It's like that's what's going to help you guys to release all the burdens that keep holding you down or holding you back from the things that you want, and that make you feel stuck. And it's like, you know, you hear that call, you're renewed, you walk away, and then you find your happy home and your abundance waiting for you. Four of Wands, Three of Wands. This is amazing. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see what this Chariot's about. Okay, so I feel like you guys have really decided to stop wavering back and forth about something, and do some healing. You started healing your heart and really paying attention to what you want to build and like where your energy and your focus is going, so that you can really become independent and start building on your own and really get to that achievement, whatever it is that you really want, you know? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, so you guys, like, I feel like you guys, so I was clarifying that Ace of Cups, this is you or how you see yourself in this situation. Sorry, my hair comes up and itches my nose all the time, so. You guys started to nurture yourself like the Queen of Pentacles does, you know? And I feel like something from the past is still on your mind here. Maybe you I feel like what you did is learn from the past. I feel like this is like you kind of like looking over the past. We have Six of Cups here, and really learning from it and choosing yourself, choosing to build for yourself, choosing to nurture yourself now. I feel like you guys just want to really move on. Yeah, it feels like you guys really want to move on from somebody that was like coming in. We have the Ace of Cups here, whether this was you or whether this is somebody else, but I feel like you want to move on from the energy of really hiding how you're feeling from other people. Either this is you or you wanted to walk away from somebody who was doing this to you. That's just how it feels. Why is the moon here? Yeah, not surprised. Anything else? Yeah. So the moon being the outcome, we have Libra balance here, and that's kind of what I was getting. It's like going within, really listening to your intuition, really shining the light on those shadows within your subconscious to learn about yourself really brings you into balance here. And I feel like that's what you're headed into as you walk this journey. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So that foundation, the High Priestess, the Tower came in like a big change to make you see, I'm not happy here. I'm like, this is lackluster. This is boring me, or I just don't want this anymore. And I deserve much, much better. We have the Empress here. This is great. All right, so these are your messages, Scorpio, for the month of July 2021. I am going to expand on this, and thank you for listening. If this is your story, please join me in the extended, where I will look at your journey and see what you're heading towards, and we'll kind of look at more with this situation, and then give you a 3-card advice spread for your focus and your strength, and making the two become one to really benefit you in a great way. So overall, this is amazing. I'm really happy to see this. I feel like you guys have really healed, and you guys are really cutting out those things. You're beginning to, you either already cut them out or you're in the process of it, and you're really walking towards your happiness, towards your sunshine, your happy ending. So amazing. I love it. And I will see you next month, or I will see you in the extended. See you soon, Scorpio. Take care.